Scary story time. Whispering Walls. In quiet town of Black Hollow, nestled deep within a dense forest, there stood an old abandoned house. Locals called it the Widow's Lament, named after the woman who had lived there centuries ago. It was said that she had gone after losing her entire to a plague, and her wails of sorrow could still be heard on moonless nights. One cold October evening, a group of 4 friends, Emma, Jake, Sarah, and Tom, decided to spend the night in the house as a dare. They had grown up hearing the legends but dismissed them as mere ghost stories. Armed with flashlights and a camera, they entered the crumbling, its wooden floors creaking under their weight. Everything seemed normal, the house eerie, but nothing out of the ordinary. They explored the dusty rooms, and joking to ease the tension. But as the hours passed, the atmosphere grew heavier. The air felt thick, and the temperature dropped unnaturally low. Emma was the first to hear. A faint whisper, like someone breathing in her ear. She froze, her flashlight in her hand. "Did you guys hear that?" she asked, her voice barely a whisper. "Stop messing around," Jake said, though his laughter sounded forced. But then they all heard it. The whispers came from the walls, soft and unintelligible, like a crowd of voices speaking in tongues. The friends huddled together, their bravado crumbling. "Let's get out of here," Sarah begged, clutching Tom's arm. But as they turned to leave, the door slammed shut on its own. Why at the handle, but it wouldn't budge. The whispers grew louder, more insistent. Shadows to move in the corners of their vision, and the walls began to drip with an oily substance. Emma screamed as a cold hand brushed against her neck. They scrambled to find another way out, but every door-window was sealed. The whispers turned into screams, and the shadows closed in. The friends realized too late that the house wasn't just haunted. It was alive. It fed on their fear, growing stronger with every terrified heartbeat. By morning, the house was silent once more. The townsfolk found the camera left behind, its footage showing only static and blurred shadows. The friends were never seen again. And now, on moonless nights, the whispers return, out to anyone foolish enough to venture near the Widow's Lament. The house still hungers, waiting for its next victims.